Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Good afternoon, everybody. Trying to get that glare of the window out of the way there. Change the camera around so you're facing the yellow wall again, and you see the Fantastic Four with Father Tom right there in the arch. See him? There I am. That's a priest. Some friends of mine behind me. That young lady is now in the business world in New York, so I pray for her safety every day. And those are all family shots. I used to hang out at their house quite a bit on Sundays for game time and then for dinner. So anyway, you heard the siren, so it is a Black Hat commentary. Just a little warning that things may be expressed that make you unhappy. So if you are politically gentle or easily offended, don't watch. You just saw some fun stuff here, and that's nice. It's a good time to quit. So anyway, in the remaining time that we have left, one of the things that brewed up over the weekend is that the president made some comment that people who died in World War I were suckers or fools to that extent, and that he didn't want to see disabled veterans. And those type of things just seem so far-fetched to me when you watch his actions, and that's really what you pay attention to. When somebody says, this is what somebody overheard him saying, okay, it may be true. Well, let's look at his actions and see if that's true. Now, he made a public statement, very verbally, about John McCain, jokingly, obviously, but nobody can tell it's a joke on the left, that he prefers his prisoner of wars not to be captured, or his veterans not to be captured. I think that's what he said. McCain got instantly offended at that because John McCain hid behind his veteran record for years, and he was a crappy, lousy politician. And it's shameful that his dose, his possessing spirit of jerk-bagginess, apparently migrated to Mitt Romney. I thought Lindsey Graham was going to be the inheritor, but Lindsey Graham seems to have freed himself from possession. So now possesses Mitt I'm Plastic Romney. Anyway, you know, all these reports about the president are crazy. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Nice song. And just unbelievable that there's one book after another. You know what? I think we know the president's character pretty well by now. Trump is the most transparent and authentic president we've ever had. He's not perfect, but I'll take 4 more years of him over 4 more years of anybody else, even past presidents I liked, because the environment we're in now, with a super hostile media, a vicious university system and entertainment complex, and a party that won't stop, the Democrats, and pushing their agenda. You need somebody like Trump, man, to hold back the forces that can undermine, you know, the prosperity and peace of this country. So that's what today's mid-afternoon Black Hat commentary is about. And we should be praying for our nation. I look at the rallies and I see how the president acts with people. I am not remotely worried about a rag like the Atlantic saying something. If you want to look up something interesting, look up Michael Malice and Tim Pool. They're talking about the Atlantic, and they talk about what a muckraker the Atlantic has been for decades, better part of a century. The Atlantic has been that way. So they continue. Their standards have never changed. They've done yellow journalism from the beginning. Go look that term up if you're not familiar with it. And I'd rather just have all journalists be honest about their bias rather than to lie to us and pretend they don't have one. Everybody does. Just know what it is. And pray that your bias is open to further revision. That your bias is willing to be challenged and grow and expand or revised based on what you know. I mean, that's the very definition of being open-minded. is I'm willing to consider new data and change my opinion. Anything other than that is not open-minded. Just because you follow a leftist or liberal philosophy, that doesn't make you open-minded. You may be more close-minded than anybody on the right we ever met, or the middle. It's your ability to have your opinion grow that makes you open-minded, not what your original stance is. Your original stance does not make you open-minded. Your consideration of other things does. I don't know what happened to Hank Williams here. Something happened to my internet, I guess. I don't know. Goodbye, folks. Have a great day.